Okay, guys, we're back. Sorry about that. My phone decided that it was time to do an update in the middle of me filming a video. That's another strike for Samsung. And no, I won't go to an iPhone. Sorry. The cameras are too good on these. So, back to where I'm at here. These are the different settings here. I don't think, it doesn't look like you can do your own customizable colors here. It just changes the color for you. Maybe there's a different button here for ambient. Yep, there is. So this is where it's currently controlled by the atmospheres. Okay, so I can change it to custom. And now custom will allow me to change the colors here. So I can do purple, which is my favorite. I can do that. I have all of these different colors on the temperature map here. All right, so hit the squares here to go back again. The vehicle settings right here does interior and exterior. So you have the cockpit, interior lighting here, exterior lights, tires. You also have the brakes, opening and closing. You can do unlock on approach. That's new. So you can now do unlock on approach on your Tiguan. Also, lock vehicle when leaving. This is new. So I can actually turn that on. And then the confirmation tone is your honk. And I can also do it where the central locking does a single door. All doors are vehicle side. So very nice. All right. Let's go back here again. Now, the thing that people are going to wonder about this screen, does it have the lit sill down here where you can see it at night? Absolutely yes. Temperature control over here. Volume control in the center, temperature control over here. So to do climate, I'm just going to hit the climate button here. I can hit the plus or minus on the fan speed right here. I have heated seats as well. So I tap once to turn them on both driver and passenger side. Tap again, turn it down to medium, then low, then off on both sides. I think that they should have added a heated steering wheel for this. So on Clima though, there's my AC, max AC, recirculated air care is right there. That's my air care filtration system there. I can do smart or auto. Smart will allow me to do clear feet, warm feet, fresh air, warm hands. Let's see if we can talk to it. Hello, Volkswagen. Hello, Ida. My feet are hot. There you go. Ida works. You can tell it you're cooling your feet, and you can tell it that your feet are hot, and it'll cool in the front. I can adjust my temperature by swiping or tapping or turning up this way. Very nice. You hit the back button right here. All right. So on this screen here, here's my sound. It's a regular standard stereo in this car. The new Tiguan will have Harman Kardon. So that's going to be an upgrade. You have the My VW setup where you can remote start the car or activate, start the car or actually lock the car, check the status, fuel level and things like that from your phone. Very nice. So I'm going to hit home here to get out of this here. We're going to go back to this screen right here. We have that screen there for home as well. There's rear defrost and max defrost right down here as well. So you have all of this stuff at your fingertips down below. I'm going to actually turn the fan speed down a little bit there. If you guys saw what I did there, I hit the fan button there to turn that down a little bit. Okay, so we have that as well. I can go to the radio here and have it up on the screen. It's AM, FM, and satellite. Very nice. And then my vents are down here. Cup holders are right here. These are now fixed like they are in kind of in ID4. So you have stadium seat style cup holders. They're up a little further. Now you're going to appreciate cup holders up here because now the shifter's not here. It's up on the stalk. So now you've got cup holders here and here. A little bit of coin storage, maybe ink pens and things there. This experience knob right here. This controls your volume for your stereo. So you can hear that right there. And then you can also toggle between that by using a push. It toggles between volume and experiences here, or atmospheres. So I can change it. Comfort, sport, off-road, snow. I can change it all right here. If I push again and push again, oh. So we'll have to figure out how this works. Again, we'll play with that and see what it does. There's your volume control there. And you can swipe. Oh, wait, there we go. Lounge. Joy, nature, energetic, minimal, me, and active. I like how inactive is kind of a wah wah. So you have the different modes there, and it shows up this way on the screen here. So you can toggle between drive modes and atmospheres. That's very nice. Engine start stop button is right here, and the e-brake is right here. You just lift up on it to activate. Okay, it turns yellow, and you put your foot on the brake and push down on the tip to release. Over here in the glove box, there's manuals there. This one has the enhanced rear view mirror, so there's a quick start guide for that as well. There's the quick the enhanced rear view mirror there. It's a home link mirror, 3-door garage door memory with a digital compass over here on the right, and then a Bluetooth button there. Your sliders for the sunroof are just like they are in Atlas and Atlas Cross Sport now. The left one does your sunshade, the right one does your sunroof. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. The left one does your sunroof, the right one does your sunshade. There's a look at your giant panoramic sunroof. You keep the tinted glass. That panel slides back and stacks on top of the other right there. You do have a vanity mirror on each side with an LED light above. Light colored headliner in this one as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and close that sunshade and the sunroof. We're going to close that up. Actually, I'm going to stop the sunshade. I don't want that one to go. So we'll have that go back. I think this is going to light up in the SER line and the SELR line up here. Not sure about this. We'll check it out at night and see what it does. The passenger seat is going to be manually adjusted right here. And then over on the side over there, there's your handle to raise and lower the seat. And then the seat back here, it adjusts the seat back pitch. Bottle and cup storage in the door. The contrast stitching and the Cloud Text fabric continues into the door panel over here. It lines up right there and goes back. You have more of that little textured stuff back here. You have it down here as well. Very nice. The armrest here. Now I mentioned that you have storage here. There's that key fob again. You have 2 USB-Cs right here that are backlit so you can see them at night. Your wireless charging here. You lift up on this armrest. There's a little tray here. This lifts out just like it does in Golf R and GTI. But you have tremendous amount of storage now this way. Lots. And you have a 12-volt charger port right here as well. So this tray just slides back in here. And for you enthusiasts that had it before, the armrest now does the slide and extension and lock. You can lock this armrest at a certain level and extend it out. You now have an armrest like this. So very nice feature. They brought it back, and you lift up all the way and then back down. Now let's take a look at the back seats. There's a look at the wheels. If these wheels look familiar, these are the same wheels that are on a Taos SEL for 2025. This one comes in at $37,416. Extras on this one include $1,200 for the power tilting and sliding sunroof, $405 for the auto dimming home link mirror, $296 for Mojo mats and a heavy duty trunk lighter, $295 for a 3rd year of prepaid maintenance, $1,425 for destination, brings you to $37,416 on this one. Puebla, Mexico is the final assembly point. It has 12% US Canadian parts content and 39% Mexico. Here's a look at the seats in the back. And here's a look at the door. You have the hard touch back here. You also have that panel back here. Not sure again if the ambient light is going to continue in these or not, but you do have Cloud Text down here in the inset of the door. There's a speaker there. Leatherette down here with a contrast stitch. Bottle and cup storage right there. Little storage cubby here. And here's a look at your seats with the car seat hookups here. You have 2 car seat hookups. One set here, one set over there. Now, unlike the Tiguan before, these seats do not recline and they do not move forward and back in a bench fashion. As I go ahead and climb in here, I'm wearing my KU socks today, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. If you can see that right there, there's a Jayhawk at the top, I promise. They're going all the way up and my pants are slim fit, so I'm not getting there. There's a pocket here and a pocket here. You have vents back here for your rear passengers, a little storage cubby here, and 2 USB-Cs back here in the back. Remember, the 12-volt charger port is inside the armrest now. Here's a look up front from the back. The Tiguan has grown up, guys. Definitely grown up. There's a look. All right, lots of leg room back here. The fold-down armrest in the middle stays. There's not a pass-through here, but you do have squishy yet firm on the seat here. And these seats do not, the pass-through seat setup is not an option this year. So you could do a pass-through on the middle seat before, and now the setup is a little different. There's the little handles there to slide it forward and back. And now let's take a look at the back. Oh, actually, let's listen to the door shut. Super solid. There's your redesigned door handle right there. Nice, solid, safe car. Now let's take a look at the back. Another look at those wheels right there. As we come around to the back here, there's lots of changes here as well. Where the G and the U are, underneath the logo, you just squeeze right there. Here's a look at your back storage area. Here's a look through from the back to the front. Now, the seat pulls are still here on the left and right side. This is where Volkswagen has made a huge improvement. The last seat pulls here, you had to pull on them and it felt like you were going to break them when you pulled so hard. This one, barely a touch. Slides down flat. Same with this side. Folds down. You just push it down in place. All right. You do have a storage floor here. There's your Mojo mats here, cargo blocks here. 12-volt charger port off to the left. Recessed trunk light on the left side and the right side right here. Underneath this floor right here, this floor is a little different now. So there's a little flap here. You lift up and it folds back. Spare tire is right there. Storage compartment here. And a little bit of storage over here. There's your jack apparatus and also the locking wheel nut bolt right there, whatever that's called. I'm trying to do this and not get tongue-tied, guys. The handle to close the hatch here on the left side is the button to close the hatch. It's moved over to the left side. That's still going to be adjustable. Your park distance sensors are in the bumper there. The bumper itself has black cladding on it here to kind of mimic tail or exhaust pipes. And then you have it down here with a splash of silver in the middle right there. And there's the Tiguan logo right there. SE off to the left, 4Motion off to the right. This car will come with a 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. 4 years, 50,000 miles, and include 3 years of included maintenance on this particular model. Remember to ask for Reese. If you ask for me, I'm going to give you an additional 3 years of free maintenance for a total of 6. So you'll get 6 years of free maintenance. Your 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60,000-mile oil changes are all covered. Also, if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, I'm going to give you a 10-year, 200,000-mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. That's 10 years, 200,000 miles, nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. So if you're interested in this car or another Tiguan of any kind, you can order one from me because they're going to be in short supply for the initial run. You can reach me at 636-290-4257. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a great day.